It is narrated that the Holy Prophet said, "He who dies without having an Imam will die as those who died in the pre-Islamic period of ignorance." It is also narrated that the Holy Prophet said, "He who dies without having taken an oath of allegiance will die like a pagan." In this hadith, the statement "will die as those who died in the pre-Islamic period of ignorance" was interpreted as "will die like a pagan," but the same statement is interpreted as "will die as a rebellious sinner" in the following hadith. The Holy Prophet said, "He who disapproves of something done by his ruler, then he should be patient. For whoever disobeys the ruler, even a span, will die as those who died in the pre-Islamic period of ignorance," meaning as rebellious sinners. Therefore, he who dies without having taken an oath of allegiance to the caliph or imam has died either as a pagan or a rebellious sinner. According to Sahih Muslim, after the demise of the Holy Prophet, Lady Fatima demanded her share from the properties which belonged to her father and now was in the hands of Abu-Bakr. But he refused to give her what she demanded, claiming he has heard the Prophet saying, "We prophets leave no properties to be inherited." But Lady Fatima didn't admit his claim and got angry with him and stopped talking to him and estranged her relation with him until she died. She lived 6 months after her father and died while she was angry with Abu-Bakr, because she even didn't want Abu-Bakr to be present in her funeral to perform funeral prayer over her. And her husband Imam Ali, following her will, offered funeral prayer over her and buried her secretly at night in a secret place without letting Abu-Bakr know. During that 6 months that she survived after her father, neither she nor her husband Imam Ali paid allegiance to Abu-Bakr as the caliph. Now, knowing Lady Fatima never paid allegiance to Abu-Bakr as the caliph, there exists only 2 possibilities. Number 1, Abu-Bakr was the righteous caliph and imam, and Lady Fatima died as a pagan or as a rebellious sinner due to not paying allegiance to him. Number 2, Abu-Bakr wasn't the righteous caliph and imam, and Lady Fatima paid allegiance to someone else as her caliph and imam. But the first possibility definitely cannot be true because of the following hadith. The Holy Prophet said, "Fatima is the chief of the women of paradise, and Al-Hassan and Al-Hussein are the chiefs of the youths of the people of paradise." Therefore, since Lady Fatima is the chief of the women of paradise, it makes no sense that such a lady die as a pagan or as a rebellious sinner. Therefore, the second possibility is true, that is, Abu-Bakr wasn't the righteous caliph, and Lady Fatima, the chief of the women of paradise, has paid allegiance to someone other than Abu-Bakr as her caliph and imam. Now the question is, who was Lady Fatima's caliph and imam after the Prophet's departure? The following hadith answers this question. The Holy Prophet told Imam Ali, "You are in the same position with relation to me as Aaron was in relation to Moses, except that you are not a prophet. Indeed, it is not fitting for me to depart unless when you be my caliph regarding every believer after me." Therefore, after the departure of the Prophet, his righteous caliph, who Lady Fatima paid allegiance to, was Imam Ali. May Allah's peace and blessings be upon them all.